man beating up Andrew Tate for the first time ever on Disney DVD.
Yeah, that's us. You may be wondering how we got into this situation. Well, let me tell you.
It all started.
It all started in
My
Sector
mom
6.
and my dad.
How I Met Your Mom.
There's definitely memes out there, or GIFs, I mean, of him spinning Cloud like that.
There's so many memes about this game, you have no idea.
I'm sure. Have you played, Cyberpunk?
I have it on the computer, I just haven't played it yet.
Okay, because I've seen the memes on that. That is quite funny.
Yeah. It's pretty hilarious. I've been wanting to play it, it's just like I haven't been able to. Come on, man. Let me. Here, let's try this.
You guys.
I'm gonna try my limit. I wanted to wait till he was staggered again, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
Push your limit.
Pray. Thank you. You can do it!
You get it! Well done!
Rock on!
Wow.
It'd be really funny if one of the characters just went like, FUCK! Son of a bitch!
This is a dumb thing to learn now, but is the top one or the bottom bar his health?
Oh, the top one is. The bottom
Okay,
one is his pressuring thing.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. No, that can be a little confusing. But they are dedicated to different things about fighting him. I did it! I beat Andrew Tate up. This is the first out of many encounters with him, trust me.
Don't you hate it when you keep running into Andrew Tate?
Yeah, don't you hate it when Andrew Tate just keeps wanting to fight you?
Do you think, or maybe he knows about this character, but do you think that if Andrew Tate saw this character and like him fight and like the association of him with this character, do you think that he'd be like flattered in some way, or do you think he'd be offended?
He would be like, "Oh yeah, that's a good guy. Oh yeah, he's
like,
better than anyone else.
He's got that nice suit. All he needs is a cigar."
Obviously hates women as he puts Aerith to sleep because she's unable to fight.
Yeah, I could beat the crap out of Cloud.
Yeah.
Give me 5 seconds.
Give me 5 seconds. See, all you gotta do, sleep his feet, grab his sword, all of a sudden he's pinned to the ground with his own weapon.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. You know what? I completely forgot to talk to you about. So, the Goofy movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the second Goofy movie, right?
Yeah.
Have you seen anything with people shipping the very like the preppy jerk guy with Max? Have you seen it?
No.
It's a whole thing. It's like, you don't understand. This is like, you can look this up, and I'm pretty sure that anybody who is of any queerness or anything like that who watches that movie ships it. No offense to anybody, but, like, oh my gosh, it's like, there's like TikTok animations about it that I've been sent, and it all goes with the song, Good Luck, babe, whatever that one, and it's like, it's kind of fantastic.
This is why I don't do anything.
What? Come on.
Okay, so what I'm being told, right, is that there's a kid. Did you ever look up a walkthrough?
Yep. Okay, so the first child can be found immediately to the right of the leaf house. Keep walking from there where you found the first child to find the second one through a pipe. You find that one?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Head over to the third weapons store to find the third child.
Yep.
You can find the fourth child in front of the item shop.
Item shop. Yeah, I had found that one as well.
Okay, so then it should be the immediately to the right of the leaf house.
No, there's 5 children.
There's 5 of them. Okay, hang on. Let's see. The final child is near the entrance of the center district. Return to the leaf house and talk to Miss Folia. You will now have to defeat the Toad King.
Oh.
One boy likes to stand guard at the town gate.
Okay, the Toad King.
They all wear homemade
Did you
swords
get
on
the
their
5th kid?
Thanks again for agreeing to help you guys.
I did not get the Toad King, but
You
I
have
know.
to go find the child near the entrance of the center district.
I don't know where.
Go to your map.
Map. This is center
Alright.
district. There's
Go
3 different
north,
places.
north. Go
This-
north and
this
go that
way?
little yellow. Yeah, up there, right there. Go there.
Alright. Going. Oh, there he is. I found him.
It's a real honor to meet you.
Little freak.
I think you should
Oh yeah, he looks like James Charles.
Oh gosh.
if he
That's
was
pretty.
if he was is James Charles a man or a woman? I never know.
A man. James
Gay?
Charles. I believe James Charles is a queer man or gay man or whatever.
I was told never to say that word.
I don't see. Here's the thing. If people take offense to it, I apologize. But I think I've been told that queer is both the proper term and a slur. So I don't know. But I'm usually told that it's a slur by like older people, who like it was a slur then, but now it's a word. Because there's people who identify as queer, and that's just it, their whole identity. So I don't know.
But isn't that just a broader term for like gay?
Yeah, yes. From my knowledge, yes, that's what it is.
So wouldn't you
But-
just be called gay then?
I don't know, because I don't know exactly what kind of. I don't know. People identifying with the term queer, I think that it can either go the direction of I am queer, but I don't want to tell you, or I'm not sure of what like my specific label would be, whether it's gay, bisexual, pansexual, anything along those lines, or it's just you are or want to be part of the community and are not sure how you fit in.
How do you know how you wouldn't fit in? Like, would you?
I think it's just like if like you're okay, like you're a straight woman who doesn't go with any of the queer, like LGBT labels or whatever, straight cis woman, and you somehow feel like you're part of the group anyway or something. But that's also how it's sometimes used. And people will just say, I'm queer, I identify as queer, whatever. Or people will say queer platonic for certain relationships or whatever.
I'm offering a special discount right now.
It's weird.
Looks like it's your
Yeah, I don't. Listen, guys, I'm not homophobic, but I do not understand much about the gay community. So,
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
Explanation in the comments below.
Yeah, put it in a way where I can understand it, because I feel like if you just want to be part of the community but you don't have any way to actually be part of it, then you're just not part of the community, and you just want to be part of it because you want to be part of the conglomerate of other gay people because of whatever incentive they have that you want.
Yeah, I mean, it is, I get it. Because, like, especially when you're younger or whatever. Although, I will say, we don't know for sure. This could very well be, queer could very well be something for these people, and it's not just identifying with the community. But, I get the wanting to be part of that community or other communities just because it feels like you have a group to belong to. And having a community that you're in and can relate to could be nice.
And we're safe.
I mean, I guess it's just like, why does it have to be something as serious as your sexual orientation, or
Well,
like,
I mean,
why can't it just be like a book club or a movie club? Why does it have to be something that changes your whole identity?
It might not be, well, because, like, something that's big as your identity means it's an even more intertwined community. It's like, you'd say, this is much more extreme, but it's like if you had a group of people who all shared similar traumas, and they were all in one community, versus a book club. The people who share the traumas are going to have a lot more, like, stronger relationships, or you'd think, because it's a more serious topic. So, and also people that might not see whatever, who they're attracted to or what they identify as a serious thing. They might see it as, oh, it's just what I am, it's silly, who cares?
I suppose. And then, this is the other thing. It's not a problem I have. It's just something I always have noticed with people in the community is that, like, there's always some sort of trauma tied to being, like, gay, trans, anything. Like, it's never just like, oh yeah, I liked a man, and that's when I realized I was gay. Or, oh yeah, there was someone who identified as non-binary, and I was kind of more attracted to them that way. Or something like that. It's always like, oh yeah, my mom tried to, like, drown me when I was little, and so I developed a fear of women, and that way I'm like, I can't be around women, because I'll, or whatever, I don't know, something.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
No.
if there's never a, and it's not even, like, because I know there are gay people, like, I know a gay person that hasn't really had any trauma, and yet, like, I mean, they've had trauma, everyone's had a bit of trauma, but, like, somehow it's just tied to them being gay.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
is that just how being gay works? Is you get trauma and then that changes you in that way, or what?
I think it helps, though that could very well be, like, part of it, I'm not sure. But I think it helps that a lot of gay people tend to be more, from what I've seen, more open about casually talking about bad things that have happened to them. And so, like, versus, this is not for everybody, but, like, versus, like, straight friends I have, gay friends that I have, it's much more likely that I am going to talk to about traumas of theirs and mine, or anything like that, with the queer or gay people, because they'd be more open to talk about it from what I have seen and experienced. Whereas sometimes I have straight friends who I'm like, they have gone through something and I had no idea it was a thing because they never talked about it. Which is also fine.
Yeah. No, I get it. I don't think I feel the same way. Just because every gay or LGBTQ, like, person I've ever met, whenever it's come to, like, sharing trauma, they always want to, like, steal the parade on it, or, like, try to be like, oh, well, you went through this, well, I went through this worse thing that, like, almost invalidates your own, because not only, because, like, I'm a straight cis, I'm just exactly what you would think I am, you know.
Right. Right.
But, like, I can't talk. No, it's not that I can't, but, like, I feel like I can't talk about it with, like, any LGBTQ person, because it's like, no matter what I would say, they would have something that's either worse or has affected them so much that it changed who they were afterwards. And it's like, it invalidates my own problems because theirs was so much more, like, affected on them.
Right. Yeah, no, there's definitely, I've definitely seen a lot of people like that, a lot of LGBT people like that, so That's hard. I'm curious. This is not like excusing people if they are actually being rude with this or socially unaware. But I'm curious if it's because I'm assuming a lot of the LGBT people you have met have been like younger, right? I'd say like 25 or younger, right? Is my guess.
Yeah.
Okay, so my theory on this would be um, that having, if you've dealt with something or you're trying to figure out your own identity that may not be accepted by a lot of people, you may have worked on developing the skills of reflecting on who you are as yourself or dealing with the people around you more. I don't know if this is going to make sense. But rather than working on social skills and judging on what's appropriate to talk about and what's I should or shouldn't be bringing up when other people are talking about their problems, they may have focused more on learning who they are as a person. And so I wonder if it would be different if it's like older people of both LGBT and not who'd be better at this because they've had more time to realize that I need to not use my problems to overshadow others.
Basically, it's just difference in maturity.
Yeah, kind of, but it's like it's not like somebody who would be aware that they shouldn't share their problems on top of somebody else's is more mature. It's just maturity in different areas, whereas like the person in the LGBT community who struggles with this could have spent more time self-reflecting than the person who is better at the social skills. And so it just could be difference in skills of maturity. But yes,
All right, that makes.
that's
I
my
can,
guess.
I can get that because the trauma thing isn't even exclusive to the gay community. I
Yeah.
notice it in all sorts of different people. I just see it as a more prominent thing with people of that community.
No, yeah, I definitely I've seen that a lot too. It's it's a thing.
Yeah.
It could very well be. I'll finish this thought, and then we're gonna have to end the episode when the cutscene's over. But it could very well be also neurodivergency. Is I think it's more common in LGBT versus not LGBT, which is awesome for them, just different brains. But people who are neurodivergent generally struggle to know what is a story that I'm sharing to relate with this person, and what is a story that I'm sharing that could make them feel like it's overshadowing. And so that's also could be part of it.
And we'll talk more about it in the next episode.
Let's freaking go!